Hello, my darling, wonderful people. You're welcome back to my channel once again. Thanks for tuning in to listen. I do really appreciate. So, what are we going to discuss? Nothing else than Senator Natasha and AKPABIO. Waiting next day for the internet, for social media. That is the only thing that is reigning for the senators now. Imagine Nigerian senators, they don't have any other thing than to discuss than each of them coming now to national television, even in the chamber, to discuss about Natasha. How is not possible for the Senate president to do something like that? Where be say they no follow them they know they where the thing happen. That is by the way. So there is this piece of video I saw and I want you guys to watch it. Really, enough is enough. Nigerians need to stand up and say enough is enough and demand justice. This sexual harassment news, they should not just sweep it under the carpet. It should not be another headlines, another story that will fade away. They should take it seriously. In as much as they should not sweep it away, nobody they say make the Senate president resign. No, no, no. Senate president resigning is not going to stop the issue. It's not going to stop the problem. All they are just asking is that the Senate president should submit himself to proper investigation, just like what the former Senate president Bukola Saraki said. He should submit himself for proper investigation without biased mind. That is all what Nigerians demand. And that is the only thing that will bring back sanity into the upper chamber and also will bring calmness in what is happening right now. So the Port Harcourt Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has rejected the call for the resignation of Senator Godswill Akpabio following the allegation of sexual harassment against him by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. The CAN, speaking through its chairman, described this dispute as shameful and unfortunate and called for the national elders to mediate to protect the integrity of the National Assembly. There is a need for elders to step in. Akpabio and Natasha, I believe, they have the people they respect and highly regard. Members of the National Assembly must take responsibility in handling this matter. Khan stated this during a media engagement in Kano. The religious body strongly opposed the demand for Akpabio's resignation, labeling them premature and unjustified as no concrete evidence has been established against him. Any group calling for Akpabio's resignation should desist. No one has been proven guilty in this matter. Taking side will not only escalate tension. Allegation of sexual harassment must be treated with seriousness but also with fairness and sobriety, Khan added. Really, no one should take side, but although we don't already see and say the senators are already taking side, but just like what the Khan said, for the Senate president to resign, no be the main cocoa. All Nigerians are demanding for is for him to submit himself for proper investigation. That investigation should be an open investigation. Investigation where we say every media house should be involved so that they will not just sweep it under the carpet. That is just all what Nigerians demand. Thank you very much. Please help us to share this video. Let Nigerians see the reason why they need to keep quiet and allow the law to take its course. So please help us to share this video. This video really needs to go out to reach out those people, most especially those Akwa Ibom women. They should know that they have children, they have daughters. It could be their daughter tomorrow. In as much as nobody saying that the Senate president is guilty, it could be their daughter tomorrow. How would they feel tomorrow their daughter said that they are sexually harassed and they are being intimidated for speaking out? So please share the video for us and drop your comment with us below the comment section. Thanks and bye.
Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, a woman in power, a lawmaker, standing before the world to say, I was sexually harassed. And how does Nigeria react? As usual, mockery, gaslighting, and character assassination. The very system that should protect victims questions their credibility instead. And let's not pretend this is an isolated case, because the truth is, this is Nigeria's culture of silence, which I talk about often, and impunity in full display. So let's go down memory lane the way I like to do it. Remember the BBC Sex for Grades investigation exposing how professors and lecturers in our universities pry on young girls, demanding their dignity in exchange for marks. Some of those professors still walk free today, in campuses for that matter. We remember the case of Baba Ijesha, the Nollywood actor caught on tape assaulting a minor, yet people still defended him. They said maybe she was lying. They also said maybe she wanted it. A child wanted it. We remember the horror of Ochanya Obanye, the 13-year-old girl who was sexually abused by a father and his son until her tiny body could not take no more. Ochanya did not survive. But did Nigeria learn? Did our justice system rise to defend her? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's not forget Busola Dakolo. Yes, the wife of musician Timi Dakolo, who stood against the powerful pastor alleging that she was raped at just 16 years old. What did she get in return? Threats, attacks, dismissal. So when Senator Natasha Akpoti-Oduaghan stands up to say, I was sexually harassed, do not be shocked at the backlash she faces. Because this is what Nigeria happens. This is what happens in Nigeria when a woman dares to speak up. The problem is not that the woman, it's not always with the woman. The problem is that the society refuses to believe her, to believe them, to believe us. The problem is not that there are no laws. The problem is not about the people in power. The problem is how the people in power bend those laws to protect the predators instead of the victims. Women are harassed in government offices. They are harassed in universities. They are harassed in the streets as they walk about their daily lives. They are harassed in the gyms as they go about their duties, just exercising. They are harassed when they go to run and exercise every morning. They are harassed in their own homes and also in the workplace. And yet the question is, and it always has been, what was she wearing? Why was she there? Why did she wait so long to speak? Enough. We should demand better. We should demand a country where women do not have to choose between their careers and their dignity. We demand institutions where men in power do not think a woman's body is their entitlement. We demand a legal system that protects survivors and punishes abusers. No matter how rich, how famous, or how connected they are, we demand safe spaces for our girls, like the late Ochanya Obanye, like those girls that we saw in that now famous Sex for Grade documentary. For every girl in every classroom and theater hall or lecturer halls in universities today. For every woman who's trying to break every glass ceiling to get to the top. And to the men, the enablers, the bystanders, who watch and say nothing. Instead, they are shocked, they're confused. How? Hey, this is no place for governance. They should not be talking about this matter in the public, in the media. Your silence is also complicit. You are complicit. Nigeria, enough is enough. Let's stop being silent. Let's start demanding justice. And we will not be a country where sexual harassment is just another headline, another story that fades away. And hopefully our job today is to make sure that those stories that matter to you do not fade away.